long. They've just censorship is just a big thing and it's on the rise. Let me refresh the page real quick so that way I can see the footage and how it pops up on the screen here. Because, you know, I want to make sure everything's running smooth as butter. That's the first time that's happened in a long time, though, where the stream just kind of cut out like that. But then again, it was bound to happen at some point. I mean, but yeah, with Nintendo basically, if you are, two things happens, right? If you're not signed up with this creators program, you cannot make revenue off of anything that's Nintendo product, and it doesn't matter if it's a review. Like, it just does not matter. They're basically relying on a gray area to, and Joe explains this in further detail. It's in a gray area. So in this gray area, they are basing this on, and it's just like they're acting like children. They're like, gimme, mine. You do not have right to this. Mine. They just basically are fighting over this, and they do not want to give up any of the shit. So that's the problem right there, is that, and the reason why I'm saying something about it now is because I actually had issues with Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. That's why we haven't done another session of that game, because every time I uploaded a session to YouTube, well, not only was I not getting any views for that, but I was also getting hit with multiple copyright claims from Nintendo for different things. And it wasn't just that either. I was getting hit after, like, as soon as I uploaded, I got hit with 10, 13 copyright claims right there for visuals, audio, cutscenes, just the whole 9 yards. And then a week later, I get hit with more stuff. So on the same video. So it just, like, I'm sitting there really confused, scratching my head, like, how are you gonna hit me 13 times in one day and then wait until a week later to hit me again? So that's why I kind of just stopped recording Skyward Sword. Like, it's a fun game. I still haven't finished it, but I'm just don't feel like uploading the parts to YouTube because I'm just gonna get hit again and again with these claims, because I know people want to see what happened before up to that point. So that's why I made the conscious decision years ago to say, hey, from now on, every playthrough we do, unless I say otherwise, will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube. That's why you don't see Final Fantasy 15 on YouTube, but you see Kingdom Hearts, because Final Fantasy 15 is long and tedious with some of its side missions, and I know people don't want to sit there and watch that type of stuff. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's just like I tried doing that for that game, and it's just like, no, it's Nintendo just doesn't allow it, doesn't want that to happen, and it's really scary that, you know, that type of livelihood is at risk. Yeah, Nintendo stuff on YouTube isn't worth it. And the sad part about it is, if they were to actually be a little bit more lenient about their stuff, people could promote the Switch more. People can actually get, you know, other people invested in picking up the product or playing a particular game. Like, it doesn't even matter if the game is bad or not. If it's worthy of, like, if people look at it and even if it's bad, they will still pick it up. Like, I have no joke, have a game on the GameCube that is extremely rare and really hard to find. It is called PN03, which is product number 3. This game was, you've seen trailers of it, and you never really see any gameplay for it. All the trailers and stuff like that made me want to pick it up. I didn't know that it was so rare that it only sold 10,000 copies. So if you found you know, product number 3, you're basically holding on to something that's really, really rare, and if you give it up, it's out of your hands. It's not that good of a game, because a lot of the stuff is really difficult, and a lot of the maps are just rinse and repeat of the same stuff over and over again. And then to activate like special moves, you have to do like a series of buttons like it's a fighting game, and it's way too like input heavy, in the sense that it's not, they don't give you a buffer for it. You have to like input it really fast, and sometimes it hurts my fingers when I had to do it on that tiny little D-pad, because sometimes it just didn't come out because you weren't pressing it fast enough, like a fighting game, and it was really weird. But yeah, like because of the videos that I saw of it when it was in like the first trailers where she was using a gun instead of her hands to fire weapons and stuff like that, and all the other stuff, it made me pick up that game. When I saw it at the flea market years ago, I picked it up. So that's what I mean. Like, even if the game is bad and it looks interesting, I would pick it up. Because, you know, some like YouTube videos showed me something that was interesting, and it just made me want to get it. And that's what I'm saying, is that Nintendo needs to do that. Nintendo needs to be more lenient towards people that are trying to, you know, self-promote the product. They shouldn't have to sign up for a program just to advertise something. I mean, and that's the issue right there. Like, because the Wii U had terrible sales. It didn't do as well as people thought it would. And the Nintendo Switch is out. They haven't sold that many. They didn't make that many Nintendo Switches, and you're going to pretty much just make it harder for that product to sell. It's just wrong in my opinion. But you know, Nintendo could do whatever they want because it's their license. But I still find it kind of shady that they want to try to claim content creator stuff if they make like a review or whatever, and censor it too, because Angry Joe has done that before. They tried making a review and they censored it. They want Disney level of control over how the product is represented. I can get true. I can give Disney some credit though, because Disney does let Square do a couple things. The only thing that they ever say is okay or not is if they, like, say if Tetsuya Nomura wanted to make a world based on this character, right? Or Star Wars or Marvel stuff, Nintendo's just like, no, we're not. No, you're not doing that. But they've been very lenient on how to present the IP. Like, they even let Tetsuya say, hey, you can do whatever you want with the Disney characters in the setting and whatnot for Kingdom Hearts. But Tetsuya said, nah, I'm gonna stay true to the actual core you know, material for each of the Disney characters, like, you know, Alice and the 101 Dalmatians, all that stuff. Like, he could have done whatever he wanted with that, but he stayed true to it. And Disney approved of that. Disney approved that he could do whatever he want. But with Nintendo's case, it's not like that at all. Like, Nintendo like wants to be like a dictator over their IP. And it's not wrong. It's just stupid that when people are trying to promote your stuff, you're going to punish them for trying to, you know, do something nice for your company. Yeah, they are overwhelming positive. You're right about that. All the people that are part of the Nintendo Creators Club are freaking family friendly. They have a ton of views and a ton of revenue coming into them, and they're whitelisted, so where they get free stuff, and they try selling Nintendo products all the time on their channels. So I've seen a couple of giveaways of people trying to sell Nintendo Switches. I mean, I forgot the guy who does the Smash Brother analysis. Zero. He's white. He's a Nintendo creator. He's part of the Nintendo Creators Program because he's already got, like, he's doing a giveaway for Nintendo Switches. Like, he's got like 9 of them on hand. And it's obvious right there. And plus, he's always doing Nintendo stuff on his videos, so it's obvious that he's, you know, part of that, you know, group. And I never seen anything where, like, negative or stuff like that on his channels. Like, I know this much. I will never be able to be part of the Nintendo Creators Club program. I'm sorry. with the way I talk and the stuff I have to say, no matter how controversial it is, I'm sorry. I mean, it's never gonna happen. Nintendo will probably put me on the blacklist quicker than quicker than Donald Trump. They'll blacklist my ass so damn fast. There's a bunch of stuff. I don't want to go that way. I want to try to finish up the remaining side missions. The wandering couple. Let's go that way. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I find it funny how copyright and stuff like that. Honestly, they need to change the way copyright is done, because it's a lot of it is in a gray area, and it just doesn't make any sense why people have to get punished for trying to promote something. It just doesn't seem to make any sense. And especially if the people are just doing it for the fun. Like, they're not doing it to make money. They're just doing it to try to, have fun. Like how I do it. Like, I don't care for money. I mean, if I get money for doing this, yeah, that's a nice little bonus. That means I'm doing something right, and it's something that I love. But I'm always doing this for the fun of it and to actually interact and talk to people. So if I can't like interact and talk to people and the footage is dead and there's not many comments coming in, then I kind of just lose interest in that game and I play something else. I try to play whatever people like and whatever will get, people talking and have a good, decent conversation with. I mean, I'm always doing that, and I never think about, like, oh, all the views I can possibly get for doing this, because if that was the case, then I'd be freaking like everybody else, trying to post stupid Call of Duty videos and freaking Ghost Recon. Jesus freaking Christ. I don't even think I've mentioned this, but people have been trying to cram that game down my throat for so damn long. It upsets me. Like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna say it. Do not cram games like that down my throat. I'm gonna make this perfectly clear to anybody that watches this footage later on, because I hate that crap. I get the suggestions like, hey, you should try this game. I'm like, all right, I'll look it up, and if I find it interesting, I'll pick it up. But I don't like it when everyone and their mother comes to me with the same game and mentions it in my ear, day in and day out. In message form, in voice form, doesn't matter in what type of form, it pops up, and it just really upsets me. Because I'm not gonna lie, for the past, 4 weeks before that stupid game came out, just people messaging me, hey, are you gonna get Ghost Recon Wildlands? Hey, are you gonna get Wildlands? Hey, are you gonna... I even had somebody hop into my chat while I was practicing for Rainbow, for competitive stuff, for Venom Gaming, with my friends, saying, hey Lord, you gotta do this thing, man. And I'm like, what is this? You gotta go get Wildlands. It's a good-ass game. You gotta get it. Like, it felt like, I felt like everybody was a Jehovah's Witness trying to preach to me about God. Alright? Like, literally that's how I felt. Like, it was like as if it was a cult following of people wanting me to play this fucking game. And I just said to myself, yeah, I'll go look at it. And then I literally been thinking to myself, hell no, I'm not looking at this. This is stupid. How are you gonna constantly just nag in my ear just for this fucking game? Like, really? I can understand your excitement, but I'm not gonna pick up a game because everybody's telling me to do so. I'm gonna wait. And it's not because I have anything bad to say about the game. The game looks nice. It looks good. But it's a Ubisoft game. And if you guys know Ubisoft well enough, Ubisoft is notorious for messing up their games day one. Like, look at For Honor. For Honor was, in beta, even in beta had issues. But the game, on paper and on gameplay, is nice. Only problem is, it ran on a peer-to-peer server that game should not even be on. That should be on a dedicated server because of how precise the timing needs to be. And people are already cheating and abusing that game with lag switches and all manner of stuff. and people are getting upset about it. They're like, "Oh, I paid for the collector's edition. I paid $60 or $80 for the because the game has a freaking season pass too." People are getting upset about their purchase, and I'm like, "That's your guys' fault. You jumped the gun for this." I knew something was wrong with that game the minute it came out. That's why I didn't mess with it. Ubisoft has been on a major streak of their games never working properly on day one. Like, perfect example, The Division. The Division was, like, incomplete. Like, it just felt like there was nothing to do. There was a lack of story. There was a lack of, like, real objectives to do. And the boss fights were just terrible. They just weren't inspiring or fun. I mean, it's gotten better now, but in the beginning, it wasn't that good. Rainbow Six Siege. The game has now become the most popular FPS to date. You know, competing with Counter-Strike. But it still has its issues. It still has issues with the servers. It still has issues with getting into the Ubisoft servers. Has issues on multiple fronts. And constant glitches and bugs are constantly popping up in the game that the developers have to constantly try to iron out and fix. So that's another example of a Ubisoft game that has issues. Other ones that I could think about off the top of my head, I think the only one that hasn't had any issues were probably like Splinter Cell Blacklist, but that still had a couple server issues. And I'm trying to think. There was one other one. I think Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Like, those are the only ones I can remember off the top of my head that didn't have any issues with the game itself. Like, I'm not even going to say Assassin's Creed, because Assassin's Creed games, you already know how that works. Game's all busted up, and then it just doesn't run properly. Because they rush it out the door. I don't want to do that one. I already know what that one is. What's this one? Okay, we're going to probably go... I should probably go over there. But... go back that way. Halfway Inventor... Melancholy... Lost Girl. Okay, all the missions are over there. So let's mark this and then run over there. But yeah, it's just Ubisoft has just been like, and I mean, me and my friends have talked about this like in great detail. Like, we've even said it. Like, yeah, Ubisoft day one not good, but they're really good at fixing their stuff, and that is something to, appreciate. That they actually do that, because any other developer would just release the game and then just kind of BS it and not fix all the problems with it and just let it as is. Because like Call of Duty, Activision and Call of Duty do it all the time, and that's why I don't really deal with them, and I don't play their games, and I don't promote anything on here that's Activision, because I'm just tired of feeling like they're trying to like line their pockets whilst taking mine. And I'm not talking about my wallet, like my actual pocket. Like they have the jaws of life, and they're trying to rip a hole in my jeans to take my wallet and everything. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but that's exactly how it feels whenever I deal with an Activision game. Because they got like season pass, they got supply drops, they got all this other manner of stuff. And it's like, why is this even a thing? Why is this here? Why are you putting this in my game? It shouldn't exist, and yet here it is. Yeah. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I rather wait until games I like, because I'm doing that now. I'm starting to just like realize that, yeah, I can get the games day one. That's no problem. But they have to show me something. They have to show me its worth, its value. It's, like, why should I pick this up day one? Because NieR Automata did that. NieR Automata, like, pure A, like, just from the demo, I was already, like, hooked. That was good. That was good. Didn't get hit right there. That was good. Grab that. trying to get all these missions done. Back, my PC crashed. That is terrible. But yeah, I'm just tired of people trying to ram a game down my throat. It's not fun. Like I had they wanted me to try to play Wildlands, and then there was one other game that people were trying to cram down my throat. I can't remember what it was, but the one I remember the most because I heard it the most was freaking Wildlands, and I want to kill everybody that was constantly trying to cram that down my throat because they just wouldn't shut up about it. Like, I don't care if you want to play it, but don't try to, like, it's cool if you suggest it to me, but don't try to, like, force me to play something that I'm not going to play. It just doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of person. True.
A2B, I've been thinking about something.
What?
Do you think this fellow is being a little too, I don't know, glorified?
That's certainly one way to put it.
Did it just censor right there when he said something? Like, y'all heard that censor beep, right? Like, am I the only one that heard that? Like, it's like, so this beep isn't it a little too glorified? Did I swear to God I just heard a beep just now? Or maybe I'm losing my mind. Like he said something instead of John Paul. Jesus Christ, you move so fast. Look at that. Look at that speed.
Yeah.
Like, can I have them? Can I have that, like, Android-like speed, please? I'd love to move as fast as a freaking bullet train. Okay, so that's a shop. Alright, so that's done. Wait, what's the wait. She's the big sister and the one in the pink bow is the little sister. Isn't this in reverse? This is something suspect here. Yeah, I know the music, like the music in this village as well as like everywhere else is just really good. I mean, I haven't found one thing to complain about. Blue ribbon. XP, and I leveled up. That's good to know. That's good. Yokotaro. What the hell? Fast cooldown. Reduces pod program cooldown by 2. Anti-chain damage. Turn invisible for 0.5 seconds after taking damage. Drop rate. Increases enemy item drop rate by 10. Gain 2x more XP from defeated enemies. Oh, so we're gonna get this. And that. I mean, I keep getting... It's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy 69! Waste all my money! You can take my money! Ooh, that would have been a bad decision. I know you can combine these and make them stronger, but I don't want to do anything like that. I just want to get the chips as a whole. And just one chip and just use it for what it is. And what do you have for weapons? Oh, yours is a little different than what they have over there at the resistant place. Machine sword. A sword wielded by machine life forms. An axe used by machine life forms. A spear used by machine life forms. I'm not very keen on buying your guys' weapons. But I would like to upgrade my stuff though. Severed cable. I wonder where you can go to get that. Beast Lord, warped wire, pirate. This needs beast hide. Both these need beast hide actually. So I know where there's boar. I can go and hunt them real quick and get the material I need. Or I could just wait it out until I'm strong enough to really deal with them. Wait, I just want to make sure. There's nothing else in this village for me to do, right? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this guy, because I did all the stuff. Go up here. I'm not gonna lie, this music makes me feel bad for killing some of their people. This is weird. Like, I don't even know what to make of this guy. Oh, come on, man. I just literally... Hey, charlatan. No, I really hate it because that means I gotta run back and talk to all those freaking people. I gotta go back to the desert and shit. I don't want to go back all the way over there. Come on. There's gotta be an easier way to do all this. True. Alright. Okay, that's better than me losing my damn mind over this. I'm thinking like, this is ridiculous. You gotta run all the way here, run all the way back there. I just came back from there. Why would you do this to me? How could you do this? I mean, the game is beautiful and all, but I don't like running all over the place like this. This is ridiculous. Amusement park, I'm not gonna lie, is creepy. Jesus Christ. Now I'm wondering how I'm gonna go about. Can I go this way? Can I just like hop a wall or something like that? I wish you could just like do that, because like some of the areas feel like it's an open world game, but some of the areas feel like, yeah, you can just, you know, if I got up high enough, maybe I could just hop right over this. But it doesn't work that way. Yeah, I know. The game feels like it could take a really long time to finish. And I do appreciate a game like that. Because, I mean, because the reason why I'm doing, and I realize too, because the three main projects that we're doing for the channel is Final Fantasy, Birth by Sleep, and this game. They're all Square Enix games. And yeah, Dream Drop Distance isn't really a long Kingdom Hearts game. It's probably the shortest one out of all of them, outside of like Chain of Memories. But I do appreciate these games because of the fact that they're long. I mean, we've been doing a lot of recordings before of games that were really short. Like Devil May Cry was short when we did the playthrough of that, which I have to redo again to have footage of it on YouTube. I'm trying to think of the other games that we finished. Doom was good. It was long. It wasn't like 15 hours or so long, but that Titanfall, just to name a few. Hold up, can I quick save? No, I can't because I'm in battle. And I'm dead. And I don't even know where the last time I saved. Where was the last time I quick saved? I don't even remember. I still don't remember. What the hell is this? Shit. Now we gotta go get my body. And save before you eat stuff. Alright, true. Now I gotta find my body on the map real quick, because I literally just lost it. We need to retrieve that, because that has my chips in it. Because as you can see, I'm not moving that fast anymore, because I lost this. I wish there was a way you can keep the chips. Like, if you die in a certain way, like, I feel like there should be, like, a way to copy the chip and keep it on your body when you die. Not all of them, but like a certain way to like preserve certain abilities and lose some abilities if you're not careful. But it does add that sense of survival, so I can't really like criticize that, like criticize the game for that, because it works. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not like it's gone forever. I just gotta get over there quickly. Without getting hit, mind you. Oh god. Shouldn't really be fighting these enemies. I should really be trying to get back to my body. There we go. Let's try to move as fast as we can. I want my body more than anything, so I don't care about fighting enemies right now. I'm gonna kill these fucking boars when I get the chance. The minute I get my body. Retrieve. Go over here and quick save. Now we're gonna kill these boars. Because we need the boar hide. Missed with that shot. There we go. One boar down. Need to kill 3 more. Is that a moose over there? That's a moose. Don't want to attack a moose. I want to attack a boar. Boar, boar, boar. Oh, they're boar. 18.
down.
I dodged that though. What the fuck? I hate that sometimes because it feels like the dodge isn't the same anymore. Like you used to be able to dodge into the attack and like activate the invincibility frames. Now it's like, no, it doesn't work that way anymore. You gotta really, really be close, and even then you're gonna get hit. So I gotta really learn the timing. You just got bored. I don't want to think about that. At least my body's like right down right down this way. I can just go grab it. And there's a ton of boars over here. I could actually use that as an exploit now that I think about it. Just die by a boar or whatever, pick up my body and then kill them. And keep doing this over and over again since it constantly respawns the boars. Speedrun strats already. No, I mean, and people ask me what my favorite RPG is, right? And I don't think I've ever like really talked about it. And, like the old school favorite RPG back on Super NES was Chrono Trigger. And I beat that game when I think I was, what, 9? Like, in the beginning, I didn't have no idea what I was doing in that game. And then I started, like, once I learned how to understand the concept of what they're implying in the text and everything like that. Because back then, there was no such thing as English voice acting. Or voice acting in general. Once I figured it out, I kind of just followed the example of where I needed to go. I had everything down the memory of what was, and I let the game fly. I hope they make another Chrono Trigger game. I know that they made a spiritual successor called My Name is Sama or something like that. I can't remember the full name of that game, but it looks really cool. I probably will pick it up. And I love how he jolted back just when I was... Alright, let's look for more boars to kill. There's some over here. I am Setsuna. There you go. Thank you. Alright, those are mooses. I don't like mooses because mooses killed me during the first recording and I felt embarrassed about it because I thought they were friendly creatures. No, they're just grumpy. And nobody likes a grumpy moose. They're angry little devils with horns. Do that. The wandering couple. Can't access that area. So I'm just gonna assume I have to go back this way. Just gonna go back that way. So I saw something on YouTube the other day for this game, and I'm afraid to do it because it's, one, very perverted, and two, it's just the thought of, offing myself is just a very bad idea. So apparently, the self-destruct thing, if you click in L3 and R3, will cause 2B's clothes to rip and tear, and all you gotta do is heal yourself. And there you go. But the thing is, the clothes doesn't come back. So basically, you get to see just her bare ass the whole entire time. And I just don't know how to feel about that. It's a crazy thing that exists, but, there it is. So you can actually be a pervert by just, being a pervert. That's one quest done. I want to talk to this lady right here because she has chips. I could upgrade the pod. But I don't have all the materials to upgrade the pod. I should buy the 24 storage one. Yeah, do that. And what do I have to sell? What is this? Skill gauge replenished twice as fast. No. Do I have anything that I can get rid of? Like silver ore. I can get rid of some of them. Because I know I'm going to find more down the road. Titanium alloy. Keep the titanium alloy because we don't have that many of that. Crystals. We have like a ton of crystals. So we can sell a couple of them. I would say about like maybe 16. No, that's still too high. Let's get rid of 5 more. There we go. Meteorite. A piece of meteorite fallen from outer space. That's 5,000. We'll just keep that because we use this material. Book worn and torn. Manual. Thick book thought to be a dictionary. Dye. Natural rubber. Moose meat. Boar meat. I think with that we'll just leave that. Oh, wait, I can get, a thing from her. What am I doing? Let's buy something for the pod. Analyze all enemies in a fixed radius. Allows combatants to deliver a series of deadly slashes to all who are caught within. Mirage Blade. Spins a pod around the player at high speeds, wreaking havoc on any enemy it touches. Spear shield, M shield that blocks melee attacks. I'm wondering what I want to do. Do I want to get some massive energy unleashing a devastating blow upon its target? We're gonna try Mirage. See what we get out of it. Just to say just to, severed cable. We don't even have severed cable, so I don't even know where I'm gonna go to find that. So I gotta return that, but we're not gonna go that way just yet. We're gonna go this way. Break that. So this girl wants to find her friend to listen to music. And we can't go through this door.
Well, what do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Okay, so I kind of did objectives backwards, because that one objective that I did to go find the lost girl, he was all calm about it, and then now he's like surprised that Pascal like messaged us through comms. So that's, suspect in and of itself. I'm not gonna lie, in a few I'm probably gonna stop recording because I'm hungry. I need food. I need food. I need food. Let's go this way. I think I've seen this sewer so many times already that I've like... I might as well just live right here in the sewer because I've been down here so much. I feel like a damn Ninja Turtle. Or like one of those plumbers. And no, I'm not talking about that plumber. Even though he's based in Brooklyn. But yet he's Japanese. And Italian. It's weird. It's a weird combination. It makes no sense. Is it the android that's like just laying there dead? I hope not. It is the android laying here dead, isn't it?
Is this the music box she was looking for? Man, this thing is all rusted over.
Look, a corpse.
You think the box belonged to her? Poor girl died a long time ago by the looks of it.
Let's bring this back to her friend.
That's so wrong. I might as well go this way because I got stuff to do with Pascal, don't I? Makes sense to just hit this area up too while I'm over here. Whenever I see something shiny, I have to grab it. It's just a natural thing.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
The fuck was that?
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. And it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it. All your high units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
I better start putting on chips. That way, if something goes down, I can do what I have to. Attack increased by 2, critical up, shockwave, counter. All that's already equipped. All of this is equipped, actually. These aren't, though, so we're gonna put resilience. Reset 5 chance of reviving with 20% upon death. Ooh. Yes. Cooldown. Evade range up. I already have movement speed equipped, don't I? I think XP gained. I want to do something else. Hold up, anti-chain. Take damage. I could do that. Defense, charge attacks, counter, shockwave, critical. And I think that's it. I think that's all we can do for right now. Let me see here, real quick. Movement speed. What's this? Okay, yeah, just leave that alone. I just saw a laser go off just now. What the hell is that?
2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
On it.
Probably shouldn't get near that guy's feet. Yeah, no. Let's find another route.
I'm going this way.
The flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
I was trying to get past and just get... Oh, wait, yes! Yes! I cheaped the game out! Oh, God. Let's run this way. Hope to God he doesn't try to crush us.
Damn it!
2B! Displaying data on central wiring hub.
Oh, God. Really hard not to die. He tried to like squish me into a pancake just now.
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
Be careful. The skies are packed with anti-air weapons. Make sure to approach at low altitude.
Copy that.
Like, get me in the damn thing. This game is... Oh, so you can actually glitch out and fall through the world and everything like that? That's actually surprising.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging!
God damn Megatron.
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
Did that thing just create a black box effect?
What the...
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
Exposed. Now, how much you want to bet they're actual people? No, like, no joke. I literally am making that a claim right now that they're people. They're human beings.
Yorha, this is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory to mankind.
I used Command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like, way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
Nah, I'm wondering what I should do. Because obviously I have to go down that giant crater that we made during that fight. I think I'm gonna save. Yeah, I've done 2 of his fights, but I'm trying to level up more before I fight him again. Because he's a little too high in level, and all he's gotta do is hit me once and I'm dead. And I hate that. I hate that feeling of being underpowered. I think what I'm gonna do is stop. I'm gonna get to a save point. I'm gonna stop recording and come back a little bit later because I want to make something to eat and stuff like that. Because we've been recording this since I don't even know what time it is. It's 7 o'clock, so I record this around 2 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we got roughly like 6, maybe 5 hours in. Now the question is, how do I get around this cliff? I've never seen a game do this where it changes the environment completely, like, into something else.
2B, we picked up the signal under the caved-in area. Let's go check it out.
Hold up, I gotta change the pod. I want to change the, that didn't do a damn thing. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. That's cool. I don't know how that thing worked. So I gotta go to those spots.
These
Alright.
places look familiar. One looks like the amusement park, one looks like the desert, and one looks like the forest. Let's keep our eyes open next time we're in any of those areas.
Alright, so grab that. Do you want to save? Yes. Do you want to continue? No. Yeah, so I'm freaking hungry. It's dark out. I just realized how pitch black it is in my house. I'm the only one here in my house right now because normally, I had family go to Puerto Rico for 2 weeks, so I can actually live stream. I'm probably gonna do another 24-hour live stream like I did the last time this happened. But I have no idea if it's gonna. I know it's not gonna be for this because this is a playthrough. But for something like more casual and just to interact, I'll do that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the second session of NieR Automata. When we come back, we'll be doing more of this. This game is really fun, and honestly, I don't want to play anything else. It's a terrible habit, but I can't put the game down. I mean, it's this and Rainbow as of late, and I'm having a lot of fun. Anyway. Nope, I don't want that scene playing because I don't want to get this flagged for copyright claims. Anyway, have a good one. Peace out, guys.